I've gotten this question countless times over the past few years, and the truth is that yes, they absolutely do. However, when they say they don't like guys with long hair, they're always picturing this disgusting, greasy, Discord mod looking type of abomination. But if you actually have this stuff dialed in, then it becomes an asset, and I'll tell you why. Now, I know some people are going to say that, oh, but like hair doesn't matter and they were only attracted to your face and blah blah blah. The thing is, I used to have short hair. I was significantly less attractive back then. And granted, I've done other types of looksmaxxing since then, but believe me when I tell you that long hair halo is heavily underrated. In fact, it's a huge factor of this Ooh. Damn, that was bad. I I actually injured my ear because I have this rule where if I heavily stumbled upon a word, I have to hit myself. I actually have to inflict physical pain upon myself to train my speaking abilities. And the thing is, I have a hair pod inside of my ear, and when I slapped, I just jammed it into my ear canal. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Anyways, back to the video. It is a huge factor of differentiation, as walking around with a lion's mane while being surrounded by TikTok broccoli haircut NPCs naturally makes you stand out. And believe me, when you have better hair than 99% of girls, they do notice. They actually come up to you, they ask you for hair advice, they want to touch it, they want to play with it. They are obsessed with it. And it's such an easy conversation starter, it's such an easy icebreaker in social situations. This actually plays into a very effective strategy with women, which is having key common interests you're genuinely passionate about that you both share. It makes conversations much more interesting and accessible. If you already have direct interest in something most women care about, the ability to teach them things about something that they care about in which you seem like a position of authority because you're hair-mogging them is very underrated game, trust me. Indicator of health. In fact, many primitive tribes worship healthy hair and have instinctively designed their own protocols to achieve insane results. To the cave woman's mind, it signifies ability to produce very healthy offspring, especially daughters. In fact, people underrate this a lot. There's a reason why girls have a preference for certain feminine features in men, the pretty boy type aesthetic, is because this phenotype produces very beautiful daughters. Whereas hypermasculine guys especially those with like messed up hair, are very hit or miss when it comes to the aesthetic appeal of their daughters. And also they produce sons who are inherently more attractive to women. Is this whole repeated feedback loop of attraction, just like peacocks, just like many birds don't actually select for evolutionary efficiency, but more so for reproductive success, which is dictated by the preference of the opposite sex. It also signifies high quality nutrition, lack of constant fight or flight stress, which is a hair killer obviously, and many other things. Now, all of those things are obviously subconscious, but they're very powerful. Now, let's be real. I'm not claiming that long hair is going to turn you into a giga chad or anything like that. I'm simply sharing my own observations and the advantages that I have noticed personally. You do, however, also enter a certain niche, as some women, for various reasons, have long hair as their own type, as their own preference. And being able to fit into a woman-specific niche lowers competition by a lot, and also, by being more of a rarity to her, inherently gives you more leverage in the relationship. Anyways, if I've somehow convinced you of growing out beautiful long hair, or just in general maximizing the quality of your hair, or if you're dealing with with hair loss or potential hair loss, depending on the genetics of your parents, of your relatives, I strongly suggest that you like and subscribe to this channel, as I will be releasing life-changing content around esoteric hair care and how to fix all of your hair problems the Chad natural way. Keep ascending.